What's going on YouTube? This is Jetfire back again bringing you guys another video. And today, I thought this was a really important video for me to make, to be honest. Kind of where I've been and what the future of this channel is. I started making YouTube videos back in like 2010. I had a lot of fun making them, mainly Call of Duty, branched out into Fortnite a little bit, started to hate Fortnite, and then branched back into Call of Duty. And then obviously as like certain Call of Duties came out that like the game wasn't fun for me, or I was busy with work or college and I fell off, so I'd come back for a few months, go away, and it's been a little bit of time. Like I put out a few videos at the beginning of the year 2020. I was motivated, I wanted to get back into it because making videos had been an outlet to express myself, but it got away from me. And I spent a lot of time, focusing on work, doing things in the background. And, I've always wanted to come back to YouTube. I always wanted to come back and make videos, and just create content. And obviously, it's hard when most of your day is spent at work or with friends or a girlfriend or whatever, excuse I can pull out of my ass. It's been a long time, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of what's going on, and what I've been working on, to be honest. Well, where do I start? I don't really know. Honestly, it's hard. I want to come back to YouTube. I want to start making YouTube videos again, and I feel like I always fought with myself when it came to YouTube videos because I wanted to create something that people liked. I was very picky about the kind of content that I made, because I wanted to be like, oh yeah, man, I want to get something and not put it out if it's not going to put a lot of views out. But trial and error, right? So I've come to the decision that I want to make YouTube videos again. So this is me formally saying that I'm gonna start posting again. I've already have a few videos lined up that I've recorded. I just have to do some very specific editing for a lot of them, and I hope that with everything going on that I've worked towards since I've stopped, that'll help me achieve that goal. Now, what have I been working on? So, if you don't know, and if you've never heard of it before, which is completely fine, in March I started a gaming organization known as Pirate Nation. Here's the logo. And the point of creating that organization was, back when I was a competitive player for Call of Duty, I wish I had these kind of avenues that they did nowadays. Just to have a parent company, someone to play under, right? Under that same umbrella, to like create content with, to have fun with, just have people to play with, and supply me in terms of like getting me into tournaments, getting me into leagues, giving me the correct practice that I need so I have the opportunities to try and better myself as a Call of Duty player, as a competitive player. Obviously, like I feel older now, so I'm not what I used to be. And I think nowadays I'm better at being a manager than as a competitive player. I mean, I see these people, I own 2 Call of Duty teams currently, right? In total 17 players, between streamers of different games and competitive teams, right? And the amount of drive, right? The amount of talent that I see from these players is crazy. Straight Terminators, and I love it. It's awesome to see, and I think given the right opportunities, they are going to really make something themselves. And I love the idea of being along for the ride, managing everything, and not just being a Twitter team, but being, working on content, working on, just different avenues to bridge that gap from the fans to the org itself, to the players, right? So I started Pirate Nation in March, went through a few team changes, obviously, but our main team you know, we always made it to playoffs during these online leagues. One of our two teams went to the LAN in Indiana. Made it top 12 before we got our money back because that was obviously a bad idea. And then like this other team that I have is also just, you know, we played against FaZe Academy and they did phenomenal. Obviously we didn't win, unfortunately, but we took them to the wire. Like, it was crazy to see these players that people quote unquote don't know, right? These unknown, unproven amateurs. With just so much talent, and I'm honored to be part of this. We actually just started our own merch store, which was another cool accomplishment that I did. So we have flags, you can see in the back right now, actually, right? So we have flags, we have jerseys, we have masks, you know, all of these different things that I can't believe that, you know, in just a few months' time that I've had the opportunity to create. Sorry, but I digress. You know, I want to come back to content, and I think I'm in a right state of mind and motivated to do such. I want to come back and I want to create content that people like, that people will watch. 'Cause I always like that idea, creating something that people enjoy, that I can make people laugh. And I think I have good humor. I look back on some of my older videos and, you know, some of the stuff is hilarious. And being able to record those memories and look back at it and go, that was a good time. That alone is awesome, right? And I'd like to say I'm pretty good at editing. But I guess it's yet to be seen, right? So with that, I'm safe to say to announce that I'm coming back to YouTube. Hopefully harder than ever to really put out some good content for everyone. With that, I'm changing the channel name. High Expectations, when I first made it, back in 2010, I was in college. Oh, not even 2010, really, if it was in college, right? It was more of like 2013, right? 2013, 2014. You know, the idea of High Expectations was, oh man, I'm gonna get stoned and play like Five Nights at Freddy's, and like no one's gonna know I'm stoned, but it's a play on words. And then I quickly realized as I got older, like, that's dumb. That's dumb, right? So while I loved what I've done for the channel, that I'm going to do some really good branding for myself, since my gaming alias is Jetfire. So from here on out, I'm changing the channel name to be Jetfire. So I hope to bring you guys some awesome content. Look out for it for the next few days, right? I'm actually, after recording this video, I'm gonna go and edit some things for you. Don't want to spoil anything, but I'm excited. A lot of things have happened, and I'm finally in that right state of mind to start again. So thank you if you watched this, if you listened even a little bit, because obviously I don't have the audience of like a Ninja or a Dr. Disrespect. And it's not even about that. It was a matter of just creating content. It's fun. But again, thank you if by chance you happen to watch this. I appreciate you very much so. But with that, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoy the kind of content that I produce now. With that, this is Jetfire signing out. I'll see you guys next time.